MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Carlos Carrasco will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big-time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He will lead this one off today. In there, and it's 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Jairo Munoz. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. That average pushing up near 350 now. 4 home runs and 34 driven in. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. You're watching. Mike Leake, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, in the day and age of specialty pitches and pitchers, this guy's big pitch is the cut fastball, and it's really turned his career around. It looks like a 4-seam fastball coming in, and it has that late cutting action away from the barrels and into guys at times. It's his primary pitch, and he needs it to survive at this level.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cesar.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. Past battles with Mike Leake, he's just 1 for 13. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That is fair. The third baseman.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, David Bodie. Guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Reyes is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana, first at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 strikes.
Skied into straightaway right. Robert is there. 2 down.
Batting six.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in a day game. His first 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last
That's
night.
exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail this one 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder Eloy Jimenez from the stretch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Stepping into the box, Zach Collins, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box now, Leury Garcia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santana is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jairo Munoz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ready with the 0-1. 1-1.
1 strike.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Standing in now, Luis Robert. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Naquin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner's back. At the plate, Sandy Leon. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Indians fail to score. They trail things here 2-0. So coming to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And the pitch. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yonata. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate now, David Bodie. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
As a look, now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The right fielder, number 32.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the White Sox 2 and the Indians nothing. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. I'm set with the 0-1. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Center fielder, number 28.
Ready for another shot now. Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
So now to the plate, Jairo Munoz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Luis Robert, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time. The 2-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. Reyes will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking a donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. White Sox will strand 3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line to the right side. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, Domingo.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now for Cleveland, Tyler Naquin. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. He singled his last time up. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. That evens it up 1-1. Leak pauses and delivers. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Indians leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping up now, David Bodie. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
David Bodie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
On the ground to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box, Tim Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Leon, a 5'10" switch hitter. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Third baseman.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now here it comes.
Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Anderson picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. Emmanuel Passe is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48.
Digging in, Zach Collins. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher, Zach Collins.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Ready now for the White Sox. Leury Garcia, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Reyes is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
In now, Jairo Munoz. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor will put this one away, and the last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Number 32.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Way to get dirty to first. Wow.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 2-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Lifted in the air to center. Naquin's under it. He's got it one away. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Standing in now, Yoan Moncada down the first baseline. Oh, a diving stop by Santana. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're up 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Domingo Santana.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll be ruled an infield single.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Ready now, Oscar Mercado, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Leon is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. The set and the 2-0. Second and third, 2 away. Full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. It's the White Sox 2 and the Indians nothing. Bradley Zimmer remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. Dominic Leone enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Line drive to left. Zimmer is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Leone goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Aaron Bummer takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
The win would be Mike Leaks if our current score holds up. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 2-0 finish today. The White Sox took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Leake earns his first win of the season. Carlos Carrasco pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aaron Bummer hammers down the save, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.